Hi guys, my name's Maddy. Welcome to Stretch and Unwind class. For those of you who know me, yes, I did shave my head. Yeah, thought it'd be fun. So I'll give you a couple more minutes to get ready for today's class. We're gonna have a focus on relaxation in our joints today. A little bit more, focusing on that joint mobility and movement and just easing the tension out of there, and then a little bit of stretching to go along with that. So I'll give you another couple minutes and then we'll get started. Everyone, so let's go ahead and get started. I think with these classes, I'm going to start every class with a nice little, like 2 or 3 minute pause, just so we can recenter our mind and our body with this nice, just relaxing practice. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Just lying on your backs in a comfortable position. That can be with your knees up or your legs stretched out. I prefer like this. Anything that's comfortable for you for the moment. And let's just lie on our backs. Take 3 big deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. And just take a moment here for yourself. Just taking a nice, slow, full body scan from head to toe. Noticing if you're holding any tension in any part of your body. Just focusing in on that breath. And coming back together, let's take 3 nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. Again, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good, and let's roll over onto our side, pushing ourselves up into a nice, easy seated position. Now let's do our foot massage again this time, okay? So we start with our foot, going in through those metatarsals, those bones that lead to our toes. We're gonna find the space right in between and just massage gently with our fingers, both on the tops of the feet and the bottoms. Just trying to really find some space and some relaxation in that foot. It's easy to hold tension there. Especially now that we're a few weeks into this, a lot of us have been doing our dance classes from home, so we might not be dancing on as nice of a floor, probably more like concrete or tile, so it's easier for your ankles and your feet to hold a little more tension these days. So just try to be gentle, get it to relax a bit. Good, now we're gonna take the heels of our hands and just spread that foot apart, nice and wide. Mostly across that metatarsal, into the arch of your foot. Just nice and soft, not too harsh. Now, I always say this, imagine you just got a pedicure done and they put those little things in between your toes so that they don't touch each other. You can do the same thing with your hand, yeah? So finger in between each of the toes. And you're just gonna try to get some mobility in between the toes, yeah? Create a little more space, relax a little bit more in that foot. So just take a nice circular motion here, or sometimes side to side feels nice. Just nice and slow. Good. Now let's just do some light tapping on the foot, get some blood flow in there. Focusing on any part that you think of your foot holds the most tension. Good. Now, hooking your elbows underneath your knee. You're just going to relax in that hip flexor. We're just going to bounce our foot off the floor, yeah? Just relaxing through that leg, getting more blood flow to the foot. A few more times. Good. Now, foot into the sitting nice and tall and rocking side to side with that foot. Just loosening up that hip. Good. And shake that one out. Let's move on to the other foot. So starting again, in between the toes, in between the bones of those feet. Don't see if you've got any knots in there, yeah? And just gently try to work those out. Noticing your posture, staying nice and tall on those sits bones. Not necessarily just staying at the top here though, you can always move down further into the foot. Good. Now spreading the ball of that foot on either side. Moving into the arch if you'd like. Good. Now fingers in between the toes, creating some space in there. This one always feels the best to me. Good. Now just gently tapping on that foot. Good. Now moving into elbows underneath the knee, bouncing that foot off the floor, relaxing in that hip. Don't hold any tension. Couple more times. Good. Now, foot into the elbow, knee into the elbow, rocking side to side, nice and soft. Good. And stretch that out. Shake those legs. All right, so we're going to move on to our backs. Now, this is something that I was stealing from my teacher at U of A, Sam Watson. He calls these clocks. So we're going to start in the pelvis, move into the shoulder girdle, and then into the head and neck, okay? So the way that it works is you imagine that first your pelvis is a clock, then your shoulders, then your head. So you have 12 o'clock is up top, 6 o'clock's at the bottom, and then you have 3 and 9. And you're going to move in between all of those points. So I'll show you with my pelvis. If I want to move between 12 and 6, I'm just going to move my pelvis on the floor back and forth. Yeah, just massaging that sacrum against the floor. Yeah, so we start there, and then I can also move 3 to 9. Just nice and small, nothing too big. This should just release any tension you have in the low back. Eventually we'll work our way into doing circles. Yeah, all the way around the clock, clockwise and reverse. Then we'll finish that. Same thing will happen with the arms. 12 to 6. We'll go 3 to 9. Then we can go on circles. We can even take the head up off the floor if we'd like. Yeah, and then lastly we'll go into our head, which is the same thing, even smaller here, moving 12 to 6, 3 to 9, circles, and all that jazz, okay? So, we'll get started with the pelvis, just moving slowly on the floor from 12 to 6. Good. Just stay there. I'm going to check on the music. There we go. Sorry about that. All right, so you're moving the pelvis from 12 to 6. Now gently go into 3 to 9. Again, nice and small. We do not want to be dropping the knees quite yet, yeah? So just very small. Not holding any tension, just letting your pelvis move. And let's go back, 12, 6. Feel a nice rolling sensation over that low back, that tailbone area. Like I said, nothing too big. And moving back, 3 to 9. take some circles, yeah? Just going around. Whichever direction you choose first. Not having too much of an arch in the back there, but you just keep it nice and soft against the ground. And reverse directions. Good, one more time, back to the first direction you were going. And reverse. Good. Now let's move into that shoulder girdle, yeah? So we're just gonna have the hands and wrists are nice and loose above the shoulders, and we're just gonna gently move from 12 to 6. Again, this is just about that mobility. We don't want to go all the way down to the floor, just slightly moving forward and back. Again, it's fine if the ribs move along with the arms, just don't let it create a high arch in the back. Good, and let's try that 3 to 9, yeah? So, mover's choice, you can either do sort of a streaking motion where one hand is the leader, or you can be holding on to, say, a pole or a towel and have that sort of relationship where the arms move together. Or you can change it up and do both. Just feeling those joints, those bones melting into the floor. Not holding any tension. Good. Let's return back to that 12 to 6. And moving into that 3 to 9. Good. Now let's go for our circles. Yeah, nice and slow and soft. And reverse directions. Good. Back to our again, just focusing on that melting into the ground sensation. Good, and just return those hands to the ground. Lastly, we'll move into our head, yeah? So find that nice soft spot in the back of your head where you can just lay down and you can just slightly move the chin. Nothing drastic, but you just find that little soft spot where you have a little bit of mobility. So we're gonna start by just moving that nose and chin from 12 to 6. Sometimes it may help if you find a point on the ceiling and focus there, or you can close your eyes. While you're doing this, try to release your tongue from the roof of your mouth, releasing any tension in the jaw. And try moving into that 3 to 9 range now. Again, no tension in that jaw. And 12 to 6. And 3 to 9. And let's try for some circles now. So just going around the clock with that nose and chin. Reverse. Now going back to the original direction, or you can try doing figure 8s with that nose, yeah? Push towards the ceiling. And if that doesn't feel very good for you, go back to the circles. Either is fine. And reverse directions. Good. And let's stretch those legs out. Arms overhead. Reaching, 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 reaching. Good. Take a moment here to stretch it out. Move around a bit. Good. And let's bring those knees into our chest. Nice tight squeeze. Good. And let's rock and roll a couple times on our spine to loosen up. Good. Now, let's straighten those legs in front of us, nice and long. We're going to flex those feet and reach forward for those toes, yeah? So here, this might be a good enough stretch for you. Just try to keep that back nice and long no matter where you're at. But if you'd like a deeper stretch, go ahead and bend those elbows, bringing the chest closer to the legs. It feels good. Just walk those heels out a bit, away from those sits bones. Nice and long, keep that back. Taking a big deep breath in. And exhale, release down, point those toes. Good. And let's flex again. Nice and long. And release. Good. Alright, so flexing the feet again. We're going to take whatever it is for you. I'll take my upstage arm and my downstage leg. I'm going to cross over and connect. I'm going to lift up. And if it feels good, you can sickle your foot here. And I'm going to reach my downstage hand back behind me and create a flat space right here. You can feel a nice stretch down through the shin and IT band. Lifting up through that back, nice and tall. Find whatever height is good for you here. You just find that oppositional energy out through this hand and foot. And release back over. We'll switch hands and feet, coming up and reaching back. Sickling that foot if you'd like. Sitting up nice and tall. Peeling open. Noticing if you're carrying any tension. And release. Last time, other side. Roll back down onto our backs, hugging the knees in nice and tight. planting the feet down. Now let's go into a butterfly, but on our backs, yeah? So we're gonna put those feet together and just let the knees fall open. Staying here for a moment, making sure we're not crunching at all in that low back, but staying nice and long. Good, and gently press the legs back together. We can now open those feet a little bit wider, hip width distance apart, and just let them fall side to side. Just windshield wiper those knees. Now you can have the choice to either keep your upstage leg bent, or you can lengthen it out. But we're going to take our downstage knee in our hands and pull it in really tight. Try to release any tension in that hip flexor. Good. Now we're going to extend that leg nice and long. Again, doesn't matter if it's here or all the way down, wherever your length or wherever your height is at for the evening. Yeah? So take a few ankle circles wherever you're at, making sure you're going both directions. Good. Let's bend that leg and stretch it. Again, bend and stretch it. Two more, bend and stretch it. Last time, flex and bend and stretch. Big inhale here through the nose. Exhale, pull it closer. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, pull it a little closer. Last time, in through the nose. Pull a little closer. Good. Little release here. Go ahead and move it to the side. We'll only stay here for a moment. Just open those hips up again. No need to drop the leg to the ground. But again, wherever your height is at for the evening, that's totally fine. Let's take a little flex, plie, and extend. I'm not holding any tension in my hip here. I'm putting my full weight into the palm of my hand. And stretch. Again, bend. And stretch. Last time, bend. And stretch. Good. Carry that foot over. We're going to send it across for an easy twist. Down to the floor if you can. If you can pull it up a little bit higher, you should feel a nice stretch again in that IT band, and then a nice release in that low back with our twist. looking away from the leg to increase that stretch. Noticing if you're holding any tension in your body, try to release into the ground, feel its support. That leg back to center and bend it, slide it or place it, whatever you chose to do the other leg, onto the ground, and we'll switch up stage leg, pull it nice and close into your chest, and extend that leg. Good. Taking some ankle circles here. Going both directions. Good. Make sure you're feeling a nice stretch at the back of that leg. Even hips. Don't hike this one, but keep them nice and level. And we'll bend our leg. And straighten. And bend. And straighten. Again, bend. Straighten. Last time, bend. And straighten. Good. Pulling that leg closer to your face or your chest. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, pull it closer. Again, inhale. Exhale, pull it closer. Last time, inhale. Exhale, pull it closer. Good. Little release. Move that leg to the side. Again, no tension in that hip. I'm holding my leg in the palm of my hand. And we'll take a flex. And straighten and point. And flex. Straighten and point. Again, flex. Point. Last time, flex. And point. Good. Shooting that leg up and over for our T-band stretch. You want to think of reaching out through this heel and pulling back in this hip. Again, always with that oppositional energy. taking 3 big deep breaths together again, in through the nose, and out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last time, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. Coming onto our side, using our upper body to push us up to a comfortable seat. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and hopefully I'll see you back here on Thursday, same time, same place. Breakout Studios, thanks you so much for watching. Go check out the rest of our videos on our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook and our Instagram to see what classes we got lined up for the rest of the week, and join us for a good time. Thank you so much.